Welcome back, family. Here we are, back on Stellarium. We're hunting the signs in the heavens for our redemption. What we found is amazing up to this point. What we're looking at here is the final sign of the war in heaven. And we're also looking at the fulfillment of Daniel 8:14. So what we're going to be presenting today is that Scripture can be fulfilled using the Mazzaroth. So what we're looking at right here on Stellarium is Mars cleansing the temple. So let's go ahead and scroll in a little closer. We're centered here on Mars, and then we know that this is the temple in Sagittarius. This area is the temple. We've also learned, if you've watched my previous videos, that the bow of Sagittarius is also a protected place, and that we know that this line, the Borealis, is the place where the planets all cross. And you can see how when they line up here with this temple line, that it is essentially them entering into the temple of Sagittarius. And let's go ahead and pull up the date. We're here on the 2024, January 11th. And I wanted to find the exact time, and this is Pacific time from Bandon, Oregon. We're looking at 1947-22. So we're looking at just before 8 o'clock p.m. And this is on the 11th of January. And what we want to do here is go over to Daniel. Let's scroll up. We can see that we're in Bible Gateway. This is Daniel 8, King James Version. We're going to go down to verse 13. Then I heard one saint speaking, and another saint said unto the certain saint which spake, How long shall be the vision concerning the daily sacrifice, and the transgression of desolation, to give both the sanctuary and the host to be trodden under foot? And he said unto me, Unto 2,300 days, then shall the sanctuary be cleansed. Now let's go back here, and if you count from the Revelation 12 sign on September 24th, 2017, and you come to January 11th, 2024, you have exactly 2,300 days. You'll see how Daniel Taylor and Steve Fletcher, and now there are multiple watchmen online that are talking about the 2,300 days of the Revelation 12 sign to this center point on all the eclipses and blood moons. And what I'm showing here is that we're also seeing a confirmation in the heavens with Mars, who I've been presenting is Michael, the archangel. And if you saw my other video where we show how Mars exits the Hoopa on the 26th and then enters this temple area on the 11th, that is the war in heaven, and the completion of the war should be here at the end of the day on the 11th. And this Michael marking the temple is a sign of that Daniel 8:14 scripture. It's also a very, very powerful message in the heavens because of everything else that we presented about the marriage. If we see here at that time, Mercury is still in the Golden Gate because we have to have somebody protecting this Golden Gate section while Mars and the sun, the bride and the bridegroom, are under the wing of Sagittarius. And this essentially is the final sign of the wedding, with the moon and the sun under the wing of Sagittarius. And now we see Mars, having completed his mission, is now doing exactly what it says here. He is cleansing the temple. The sanctuary is cleansed. And we go back here and we see how Mars is on the exact day count from the Revelation 12 sign. We see the scripture coming to life right before our eyes. We see Mars cleansing the temple. And this is happening exactly 2,300 days after the Revelation 12 sign. So I wanted to bring this before the body. We're going to just do this in small sections now. We want to make sure that people can get this information and see that the heavens are screaming to us that our redemption is drawing nigh, and these signs have to get out to the body. Please do me a favor and share this with everybody that you can. We are witnessing Daniel 8:14, and we're also witnessing the Revelation 12:7-9 scriptures, all becoming live right before our eyes. Thanks for coming, family. We'll be back very soon. We're going to be finishing up the Escape of the Bride Decode series, but I've got a bunch of research I'm doing to continue with that series. I want to make sure that this is jam-packed, full of detailed information on what we're seeing in the heavens. Thanks for joining, and blessings to you and your families.